So St. James has had a partnership with the Osborne Association for about 9 years. We do monthly activities, and it's a way for children whose parents are incarcerated to do something special on a Saturday.
So once a month we do roller skating, pottery making, cooking, all kinds of different outings. They had volunteered in the St. James Soup Kitchen during their programs.
We have done mural painting, we have done roller skating. We've done a lot of great things with St. James.
The ice skating trips, bowling is particularly popular with the kids.
I'm a terrible bowler, and all the kids rallied around me to kind of help improve my skills, so that was a lot of fun.
There were so many things, the shelter, I want to say the painting the mural. She learned a lot of things, a lot.
And they really make programming possible that we wouldn't have without the partnership and the funding that they provide.
Working as a volunteer really enables me to use my faith. I think that God really wants us to take our faith into action. I think what a lot of people don't realize is when parents are incarcerated, very often they're really far from New York City, 5, 6, 7 hours away.
So they also allow us to twice a year fly up large groups of children to see their incarcerated moms at Albion Correctional Facility, which is New York's largest women's facility and about 10 hours away from New York City. So most of these children would not be seeing their moms if it weren't for the partnership.
Having St. James congregation members on a trip goes a long way. They're not only volunteering, but they're making special connections with the kids and allowing the children to know and trust other people other than their caregivers.
It's a really important time for the kids because they get to be reunited with their parents, and the St. James members spend time helping them through the process of seeing their parent and then also having to leave their parent there.
When you seek to kind of like live out a life that Christ teaches us to live out, it's not always easy. You know, he can be kind of cryptic, but visit the prisoner, that's pretty straightforward.
The prison visits are one of the most amazing things I've ever done. The depth of emotion, the intensity of what's going on, but you stop and think about, you know, you're taking a bunch of innocent victims to visit their families. There's just not a whole lot more you can do on a personal level.
Each year I feel like the partnership gets stronger and better, and this year we added an achievement ceremony at St. James for our youth after-school programs, and we'd never done that before.
This opportunity has not only given me a chance to explore possibilities, but has allowed me to believe that anything is possible if you set your mind to it.
My fellow group members and I have experienced a whole lot of memories that I'll cherish forever. A few signature moments that we all selected, whereas our trip to St. James, where we basically had the opportunity to serve and cook in order to feed not necessarily the homeless, but the less fortunate in like a different way that I've never seen before.
One of the things that I admire about St. James is that programs like this come so naturally. Well, I think it's a beautiful partnership because you've got a super competent organization on both sides.
It's just a very cool thing to be a part of, and it's a fun way to live out your faith. It really is.
I'd want them to be able to continue the program. The program is amazing, and what it gives to the youth, teaching them how to be team players, teaching them little skills and long-term life skills that they need.
This partnership is crucial. It's always great for the youths to have another caring adult in their lives. And the volunteers, they show the youths and the children the amount of love that you wouldn't even imagine.